Yeah, are you ready? I'm gonna start.
Yeah, I'm actually not ready, but I think it will be okay to start.
Okay. Best thing happen when you are unprepared. Some people say na, so I guess it will be best.
Yeah. Actually, all of my videos on YouTube are unprepared one. I never write a script and that kind of thing.
So
Let's see how it goes.
on the popular demand, wait, we have bought another episode with my genius bro Sagor, who is a engineer from Nepal. Yes, from Nepal, the land of Radhanath Sikdar mountain, or popularly known as Everest. So, hello, bro.
Hello, hello.
First,
Thank you for inviting me to your podcast. I have actually listened one of your podcasts. It's actually on Bengali language, I guess. I didn't get much of it, but thanks for inviting me, and I love to be the part of this journey.
uh, so okay. So actually, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sagor or
It's
Shash?
Sagor, okay? It's Sagor.
Sagor.
Sagor, yeah.
And
The meaning of
what does
Sagar is sea, ocean. Okay, Indian Ocean. That's like Indian
say,
Sagar.
yeah, same here. Sagor. We pronounce it Sagor. And
Uh,
no, don't be sure. Yeah, it will be Sagor. Yeah, it will be Sagor, and it mean also ocean here. So bro, you are engineer. What kind of engineering?
yeah, I have just completed my software engineering here in Nepal. It's like equivalent to computer engineering or that kind of thing. But other than computer engineering, software engineering focus mostly on that development software part, and we have that computer engineering, which we focus on software as well as the hardware part. Yeah, it's about computer and information technology.
So you mean like we are using Skype right now, so you can build like that kind of app.
Yeah. Actually, I have made one application just like this Skype. It's audio and video calling application, and yeah, I have used, and I actively work on this technology. Like there is something called WebRTC, and I have worked on that. Yeah.
I mean, can we hack something? I mean, like, of course, whenever we see anything related to computer, we say, "Oh, can you hack? Can you hack?"
Yeah. No, I can't actually. I can't add anything. Just anything. I can't do that. But while browsing through the internet, I'll see some website or something, that kind of thing, that they may be vulnerable to something. But I don't do that actually. But there are people who or something like that. They do courses on that, and they can detect vulnerabilities and stuff like that.
So, like whenever we think about computers, I mean, any engineer which is related to computer or developer or whatever. I mean, you get that. So we think like
Yeah,
they are
exactly.
typing code or something. I mean, continuously typing. So do you also do like that? I mean, typing and code are just appearing on the screen. I don't know what is there.
Yeah, I do kind. We do lots of typing stuff, and we kind of we have to think a lot. We have to think a lot, but whenever we think about and when we get the result, the only way we can see the result is by typing it on our screen and running the program. Okay, so we have to type and type and type and type. But actually, we write the notes as well, and just to understand the logic behind that, just to brain it from ourselves. Yeah, we do write as well. Okay, let me talk. Okay, we do type and we do write. Let me talk about that hacking a bit. Okay, so if
Okay.
if somebody asks me, can you hack? And some I can there is something called phishing site. Okay, so
Yeah.
what
I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
what they do is they'll prepare some format of some the design same as Facebook, and I'll ask my friend to, okay, please log in here, and I'll will do that or that kind of thing. Okay, if those people fall for that, I'll give the ID and passwords, and that way, any somebody can do that. Okay, but being the engineer or being the software engineer, I actually can we can detect that. Okay, okay, I can prevent myself from doing so. And I think in our recent month in Nepal society, in our society, in the Facebook here, there are lots of advertisement that's kind of phishing ad. Okay, so they show some ad like, तपाईँले एनसेलमा जागिर पाउनु भएको छ. It says something like you got the job on Ansel. Okay, and to get that, please provide your username and password. So whenever they click, they will redirect to something like Facebook page, and they will enter ID and password, and their account got hacked. Okay, uh,
yeah.
yeah, that's the problem here. Okay, um, all people don't know about that. Actually, we have to spread the awareness about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of people are so into in Facebook. I mean, they don't have any knowledge outside of it. Like yesterday, I guess yesterday, uh, 2 days, uh, yeah, 2 days ago, I was asking my classmate that, okay, give me your. I was filling his application so
Mm-hmm.
for the master's degree. So I was asking, oh, what is your email address? So
Uh-huh.
he was saying, oh, you mean my Facebook ID? I said, no, 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 your email address. So I don't have email address, but I have Facebook ID. So yeah, he's been in Facebook law. I don't know how many for years, but he does not have any email address. I mean, can you imagine like that? I mean, so yeah, people's
Yeah, yeah,
knowledge.
exactly. For most of us or some of us, the Facebook is the entire internet.
I think it's what do you say? It's really good or bad. I mean, having influenced a lot of on our society. This thing, what do you say? It's good or
Yeah, yeah, it is not good actually. Okay, I guess because if that whatever we get is within the Facebook. Okay, so we cannot really believe the information that's been following through some form of social media. Okay, if I get some information on Facebook or some social media, I have to verify with from other resources as well.
yeah, that's the problem. I mean, a lot of people don't even realize that everything on internet is not truth. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not fact. Whatever they say, oh, it's I found it in Facebook. I mean, like it's kind of like whatever it's called, like Bible or something or a Gita that whatever in there is true, and you have to believe it. I mean, a lot of people just don't have any like don't have any. I mean, how I explain? Don't have any general knowledge or common sense that you have to little bit verify.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, like some 10 or 11 years ago, we are on the same page as well. I guess if I see some information, I'll totally believe that. I believe that's true and that's it is. But whenever we start to gain knowledge and we start to realize that that's not true, and there are lots of information that's not actually true. So whenever we get that, we start realizing that, oh, this information are not totally correct. I had to cross verify from other resources as well. Okay, it's probably the time will come when they start to realize that's not the true source and that kind of thing.
I don't see any hope. I mean, when I see the people right now, I mean, they are so much gullible. I mean, the way Facebook algorithm work, whatever they
Yeah.
believe, they getting the more impression like that, and so more and more just they just get into it more deeper and more deeper. Like if you are believing something, they will give you more like that, and yeah, done. And in the end, you cannot take that person out of that thought or ideology or something. A lot of things
Yeah.
happening here.
Yeah, yeah. The thing I like about the people in Nepal is that we kind of just avoid the part of this conflict. Okay, so whenever somebody, let's call him Ram did some bad thing about Hindu religion or something like that kind of thing. We don't blame them to the religion of the Ram. Okay, it was done by Ram, not by his religion or the group of the religion. Okay, so
Yeah,
if yeah, we do that. So we kind of just the thing I like about Nepal is that yeah, we really ignore that kind of thing. If he did that not by the people, not by his religion. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we have
oh,
talked about it earlier as well. So yeah, in Nepal we have kind of harmony among peoples, and people really like each other.
I mean, alas, my country also like that. Here, I mean, if you do something like that, they only not harm you, but also whole your family. And if you in the minority community, then done. Then whole community will get punishment because of someone's act. Not only his act. I mean, most of the time he didn't even do anything. He
Yeah,
he just got trapped by someone else. I mean, someone want to take revenge, so you have to just use his Facebook account or something, and people will be just like sheep, and they will follow and they will do some bad thing all over the community.
yeah, yeah.
And it's common sense, and most of the people here don't have. So people, I mean, getting the access of something in the very early in the first place, they should not have get that access.
Yeah, yeah. This probably because the thing about that you have talked earlier. Okay, people believe something that they are seen on the Facebook or something like that, and they start to consume similar stuff, similar knowledge, and they actually believe that's the whole entire world. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing, and that's why easily people can incite them to do something like that, because all the year they are consuming same thing, same hatred.
Yeah.
and didn't you I don't did you hear that news that Facebook actually push those kind of content which people show the anger emoji or something. I mean,
Ah,
if
okay.
content is bad, or it can cause a disruption in the community or something, Facebook deliberately push those content. I mean, it will give that content more priority than other. I mean, if you say something good, Facebook usually don't give shit. But if you say something good, bad, Facebook will be like, oh, that's really. I mean, their algorithm are like that, because it
Yeah,
make
yeah.
engagement na, like, I mean, if you say something good, people will people don't care. But if you say something bad, people do care. So it's make engagement, and they like the engagement, and it give them ad. I mean, lot of
Uh,
engagement, that means lot of advertisement, something like that.
Yeah, I haven't read about that, but actually, that's how the algorithm works. Okay, they design the way to gain. Just we have certain kind of parameter, and our ultimate result is to gain the attraction. Okay, engagement, and the algorithm will follow whatever is needed to gain the engagement, and they don't. It actually don't care if it's good or bad, good or bad. Okay, so yeah,
Mm.
that's the design technique by design by itself, promoting whatever the what kind of content triggers the people most.
And the thing I like about Twitter, that usually you can switch between like a popular, I mean, AI made news feed, or time made news feed. I mean, what's it called? Chronological news feed. I don't know what is that technical term. Like, yeah, the post will show you based on the time. Like, whoever post early, recently, it will be on the top, and
Mhm.
who post late, it will be go after down, something like that. Twitter have this option, but I guess in on Facebook you don't have that kind of option. All the news feed will be arranged by the AI algorithm. So yeah, nothing much. I guess every government should force Facebook to do adopt this kind of option like Twitter have. Like you cannot use AI. You have to give the option to people to decide whether way they want to see their news feed. Like they want to see the news feed like time based, or they want to see their news feed like you want to show. I mean, if government should force them to adopt this kind of option, like Twitter have.
If you use a service for free, you are the price or something like that.
Yeah, if you are using something free, then you are the product, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
difference.
yeah. You are the product. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the people don't even realize that why Facebook giving you free, why Facebook is free. People just don't realize. I mean, it's so common. Like, oh, we and some people even say some dumb thing like, oh, who said I'm not? I'm using Facebook free. I'm paying for the internet, right? So it's not free.
Oh, yeah. And after all, internet is Facebook is the internet.
Yeah, yeah. Some people are so dumb and like, oh, who said Facebook is free? I'm paying for the internet, so this money going to the Zuckerberg or something, Zuckerberg or something. So then I have to explain
Yeah.
it all the way, and they're, oh, really? Oh, and that's the reason I really hate Facebook. I mean, I don't have any Facebook product like Instagram or WhatsApp, whatever, anything, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Most of the people should realize it, and I guess government should take responsibility to make the to create awareness among the people, like this the thing this way how it works. If give the basic knowledge, I guess it will become very easy for people to understand it. So here usually if you talk about the engineering, i
Mhm.
mean I mean here students usually don't get much liberty when it comes to choose the subject. I mean,
Okay.
subject, course subject. They have to make the list of choice, and based on their result, they actually get the subject. I mean,
Uh,
like, like you get the what is your subject name?
so software engineering.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The way, like, you cannot just get here software engineering here. I mean, you have to make list like this one, this one, this one, and based on your result, you will get that
Uh-huh.
sub. So, however, there.
Okay, okay. So I'll try to explain the process here. Okay. So I have studied from the Pokhara University. Okay, it's one of the university of Nepal, and there is other two or three universities that's on the top. Okay, there is uh, three one university, the oldest one and the most chosen one for engineering, and so whenever we want to get admitted, we'll simply give the exam. I don't know much about the Tribhuvan University, but so whenever we give exam, there's certain marks. So probably 200 or 100. Out of 100, I'll get something. Okay, so let me guess, I got 80. Okay, so and the people who are on the front, they get to decide to choose the subject. Okay, I want to study civil engineering. I want to choose the computer engineering, and they will simply choose the subject and what they want to study. And the later one, if the subject wasn't already filled, they will get the subject. If not, they won't get that. That's the basic flow. Also similar in Pohara University, there is the exam for of 150 marks. So out of 150, you get some marks. Okay, let's say 90. So you get to choose the subject. Okay, so I want to study civil engineering, computer engineering, or software engineering, and if the fee that was not already filled by the those students who get higher marks than mine, I'll get that. If not, I won't. Yeah, that's the process here.
So that means same like here also. Same almost
Yeah, yeah,
totally.
but there is the student can decide. They can choose the subject. Yeah.
Mm. Here also same. Like you have to choose, and based on your result. I mean, yeah, the way you said. If you get the higher mark, like 10 people select that subject, but you also choose. 10 people also
Mhm.
choose that subject, and whoever get the higher mark. they will that person will get that subject. So yeah,
Yeah,
almost same.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is any better way than that. If another way would be to increase the college or universities, probably, but that may not be feasible as well.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, and but some university like my university has that option. Like here is a 12 standard called higher secondary, and there is there is a 10 standard. So they actually add up that mark of of those result, and whoever
Hmm.
have most result, you will get that subject. I mean, you don't have to uh, attend any exam, any entrance exam, something like that. I mean, this way it's
Okay.
time and money. I also like this idea.
Yeah, yeah, but if somebody had like just if taking my case, if I don't have much good. My score was not great on class 10, but I did some good on plus two, my 12th. So if I can't get to choose the subject of my choice, it will be bad. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Any option is better, but the thing is that who deserves should get the subject. Okay. Everyone can't always get the whatever they want, but the deserving ones should get to choose the subjects and stuff. I guess that.
Yeah, that's also right. And competition, how many students fight for one seat there?
Yeah, competition is really high for Tribhuvan University. Okay, I don't know the exact figure, but probably for some thousand. I don't know exactly, but some for there are into 10 probably student for some seats. Yeah.
So you mean one student fight? I mean, 10 students fight for one seat
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
Tribhuvan.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
I guess I don't know how many. Maybe 1 or 2 months ago, I was a Netflix series, maybe
Mhm.
called Alma Matters. So they have showed kind of inside of the engineering institution. I mean, thousand of students are fighting for just one seat. I mean,
Okay.
some people are even taking preparation for 3 years. Uh, I remember one student was talking about like there is a three-storied building. One story building is for the hostel, another for their mess. I mean, what they eat, and the third floor is for their coaching. So almost
Okay.
1 year they just travel between those floor, I mean, and didn't go out. And this way
Okay.
they prepare for their engineering, for their engineering institution or something. I mean, so that much competition there in India.
Yeah, yeah, there is lots of competition, I guess. I have heard about IITI or something. There is something
They,
like that
they call
in India.
IIT Bombay, IIT Mother, something like that. Yeah, it's names like that.
Yeah. And if I'm not wrong, for in like some 6 years ago, for Pokhara University, there are probably some 300 seats and some 3,000 people, or the 3,000 or so people has applied. Okay, so like I don't know. We have to do the math here.
So I guess then it's I mean, less tougher than India to get admit in your engineering institution.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's way less tougher in here in Nepal than in India, and
Hmm.
way less tougher in Pohara universities and other universities than in uh, university, Tribhuvan University. Yeah.
Why? I mean, why people are not? I mean, in India, it's people are crazy. You have to be an engineer. I mean, it's so desirable subject. Why not in Nepal?
Okay. I think I'm not sure of that, but it's kind of desirable one, I guess. But but there are
lot of
uh,
in people have lot of option, lot of. I mean, here also like that. I mean, you don't have. It is not that compulsory. You have to be engineer like in India. You have lot of career option.
yeah. In here in Nepal, if I complete some bachelor level, I can apply for a government job that's of level 5. Okay,
Oh,
so the government job level probably start from level 1 and the highest one being the 8. Okay, so if I can do my bachelor's, I can apply for the job in the level 5 job. Okay, and that's the good one as well. So I don't think there's the need for the engineering or the specific subjects, but whoever wants to like write codes, they will go for computer or IT or software. Want to build the roads and that kind of stuff, they go for civil engineering. And yeah, but and the civil engineering is kind of a famous one here. Okay, people, if I say I'm studying engineering, most people will think that I'm
think that
studying civil engineering, that kind of thing.
yeah, that's good that you guys have a lot of option, and that mean you didn't have to take any serious preparation for this entrance exam. I mean, like India, you have to take like that kind of
Yeah,
preparation. How
yeah, we do have our preparation class. Okay, so every time this new session is that there are certain areas in here in Kathmandu. We get to see lots of young students coming just to get in those preparation class. Okay, yeah, we still got lots of people. They prepare for the exam, but in my case, I did my preparation back in Pokhara, and I got lucky. I got lucky, and I got selected. Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's why I call you are a genius. I mean, how
yeah,
easily
yeah,
you got the seat. So yeah, of course, Sagor is
yeah.
genius.
Actually, I was lucky. Okay, yeah. As I had already talked, whenever people talk about engineering, they believe it's all about civil engineering and computer engineering. Okay, back then the people didn't know about computer engineering just like that. Okay, so I got really low in my marks, but most of the people were not aware of the computer software engineering. Okay, so most of them didn't choose that, so I got lucky and I got selected. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that's another thing people say. Fortune favor the brave. So here, fortune favor the genius. So yeah, so there so in India, people do do lot of hard working. So when they get chance in their disabled seat or in disabled institute, they get lazy, of course. I also feel like that. I mean, you did a lot of hard work when you get into that thing. So of course you will be like, oh, finally. So first 1 or 2 year people may be lazy. They don't do the study or something. So, however, in your case,
Okay, you mean so they'll work hard for the preparation class, and once they got the engineering, they won't do that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm 50 or 60% of the student completed their degree. Okay.
So
Yeah,
most of them take it seriously. Are we?
yeah. Once after first and second years, they start to complete their backs as well as complete their regular subjects. Yeah.
uh, The same everywhere. That's why Indian subcontinent.
Hmm.
Anyway, I guess we get tired of talking of hard topic.
Okay. Yeah. We are about we as you asked, you have to talk about rivers in Nepal. Okay. So I have
I,
listed some.
I'm gonna come it a little bit later. But
Okay.
first, as as we're talking about engineering, I mean, I also see a little bit in movie. Of course, I was lot of. So there is very much uh, sex ratio. I mean, you know the Indian situation, like for 1,000 people only. I mean, for 1,000 men, there are only 700 female is available, something like that, opposite of 1,000. So when it comes to engineering institute, it become more bad. I mean, for like for 100 of students, there is only female. So however, there, how
Okay,
many?
okay. I
Yes.
think we have some on there was two section of our class, okay, of our batch, and out of that total student are 90. Probably 15 of them were female. Yeah.
Good or bad? I mean, can you say it good?
Uh, I don't know what's it, but probably that was good for our case. Probably we have the highest number of females in our class.
I mean, yeah.
But
I guess. I guess.
it's been changing again. I have my sister that's starting software engineering last year. Okay, she got like some 10 students or so on her class, 10 females. So yeah, it's improving. Yeah.
Oh, that's good actually. I mean, in India, situation is really bad. So, I mean,
What
you have
about
any?
what about? Do you have any what's about in Bangladesh? Okay, so for you just not just about engineering, about your subject as well. What's the
In my,
ratio?
I mean, I guess it's really good. It's really good. Lot of female student is there. I didn't count, but yeah, there is a lot of
Okay,
lot of.
okay.
Is I mean, 40-50 ratio, I guess. No, something like that. Yeah, a lot of women there.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah. Here the situation is not very bad. I guess even in census, it's called census, right?
Uh-huh.
So recently, census came out. I mean, Bangladesh census. So there is women is more than man here. I mean, almost 2 lakh or 3 lakh, I guess. There is more women than men here. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's similar here in Nepal as well. Like 51, 49%, I guess. I don't exactly know the numbers, but 51% are female and 49 or so. That's not the exact figure. I'm not sure, but there are more
I
females.
got that. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, it's kind of making us special. Like na, when there is a lot of demand, the price go high. So yeah, as we are shortage in the market, I was also saying the same to her. So yeah, we are shortage in the market. So my demand is really high in and compared to the girl.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's really good. I mean, in Sina, if if man is less, I guess I saw a meme. I don't know it's
Mhm.
real or not. Like in somewhere in the world there is only man in their
Mhm.
village. So female has to do competition in order to get that boy. Something like that. I said,
Okay.
wow, I should be there. I should be there. So okay.
Okay.
So I mean, have anyone attracted your balls? I mean, eyeballs in your institution or something?
Uh, I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, I guess I know. I guess audience want to listen about it more. So yeah, I guess you should
Yeah,
carry on.
yeah, yeah. There's not much. Yeah, there is always somebody that attracts my eyes. Okay, but I don't think I can take it more than that. Yeah.
Why not? Why not? I mean, if someone attracted your eyes, you should try na. Go close to her and ask, yeah, oh wow, how beautiful you are,
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. But you should try.
Uh, I I don't know why, but I can never do that. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, too shy to do that.
Yeah. I'm too shy to do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in order to get girl, or I don't know, but you have like the process is like that. You go, you say, and then you have to run behind her few days. I mean, if you are lucky, he will be agree or something. However, there,
I guess it's the similar process here as well, but I hadn't run for somebody. I guess if even if I have to choose someone, I'll probably go and ask. Oh, yeah. I find you looking good, and I like you. So can we? Is that something like that? And yeah, if it's that easy, so I go and ask, and they will say yes and no. That would be good, but I think there is lots of complicated process there. So
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Most of the time, they of course they will say no or something. So yeah, then like for example, you go and you approach her, and she said no. What
Okay.
would be your next process? I mean, do you have any backup plan or something?
No, no. For that case, if it's no. Okay, there is not much I can do with that. Okay, I'll probably find another, but that's it for that one, that
I mean,
goal. Okay.
you you should say like, oh, how come you say it directly? You have to know me little bit, then you can say no. So how about having coffee to at the evening or something? You should say like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
I should probably take some plans from you, and I'll do that next. Yeah.
I guess I'm really good in this business. Okay. Yeah, there is actually Love Guru, something like that. I saw in Indian Bollywood movie. There is called Love Guru or something. People ask them for advice. I guess when it comes to advice, every fan become Love Guru. I mean, like,
Yeah, but in my case, if I start to look, and if I really want somebody and that kind of thing, if I go out in the market just to pick some, if I give some try, if I try harder, a bit harder to get somebody or something, I'll get somebody. I believe that, but I haven't given that much try. Okay. Probably I'll ask something, and if that goes okay, if not, I'm okay with whoever I am right now. Okay, so whenever it's time, probably it's time right now. I'll probably start exploring the market, but till now I haven't been that much serious and start looking for somebody. So yeah.
yeah, time is ticking. I mean, in our father generation, they already may have been married in this age. So yeah, we are
Yeah,
running.
yeah. In my years, for my dad, I was already like 6 years old or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Here we are really running behind the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Politics in your country, where it's going? I mean, in which way? I mean, tell me
Okay.
the about it.
Okay. It's the thing about the politics and me is I don't really watch the news and really understand. I really don't pay much attention to the politics and that part of thing. Okay, but I'll explain what's going on right now. Okay, so currently in Nepal we have some three major political parties. Among them, one is Nepali Congress, it's I think Republic or something like that, and other two are communist, and that's MHLE and Maowadi or something like that. In the last election, I don't know what the election, general election or something like that. In the last election, the MHLE and Maowadi, the two communist party came together and join their party or whatever. That's they merged their party,
They merge,
and
they merge, they merge themselves, something like that.
yeah, they merged themselves, and they got kind of huge victory, like 75, more than say 70. Okay, they got more than 70% of the vote. And actually, back then, like some 5 years ago, whenever somebody asks so whom to vote and that kind of thing, I'll suggest them to vote the communist one. Okay, because I was before that. Okay, before that, there used to be the governments, and they they just last for some 9 or 10 months. Okay, and they just drop down, and the government of the next party and next alliances would go up. So I was hoping if a party wins some major 50% votes, and they can form some stable government, and they'll rule the country better. Okay, but in the midway, they got conflict, and the party split again, and now there is the government of Maoवादी and Nepali Congress,
Nepali
and
Congress. Bro, yeah, Nepali Congress is that one who is not communist party, right?
yeah, Nepali Congress is the one that's not communist, and there
So
are other
what is
parties and
political,
other.
bro? What is its political stand? I mean, is leftist or rightist or just center? That Nepali
Uh,
Congress.
ac- exactly, I don't understand about what's the left things and right thing.
Okay, okay, let me explain you. Leftist is kind of how will I explain? Like they're more about. Oh, people will not consider me leftist. They're more focused on education, more about people welfare, and I
Uh-huh.
mean kind of socialism. Like everyone should get this, everyone should get that. There should be a equality or something. And on the right hand, rightist party are like just like they focus on religion. I mean, more conservative way of life, like more. Both of them want more control on people, but right party are just like uh, more religious, more religion.
Okay,
They
based on these two description, I don't think they fall into any of those. But truly speaking, they in my belief, okay, not just Nepali Congress, just any parties in Nepal, they establish their party on the name of some theory or that kind of thing. But they are none of them are into that. Okay, they do whatever shit they want to do. Okay, they do whatever they want and that kind of thing. But okay, recently, like on 6 or 7 month ago, there was election for I don't know what kind of election that was, but it's for the नगरपालिकालाई के भन्छ municipality. Okay, the head of the municipality and that kind of thing, local government. Okay, there was the election for local government, and like there are two independent candidate who won uh, the campaign. Okay, and for the Kathmandu, there was independent candidate, and on Dharan there was another independent candidate. Okay, and they won, and they have changed, like they have done some really nice work, and people are after that change. Okay, and people are loving those young and independent candidate, and that I believe that the victory of those independent candidates have encouraged lots of people to this
join.
politics and stuff. And actually, the those victory are forcing political party to change themselves as well. And I have heard that in for upcoming election, all those party are also picking some youth candidates, so they can get some votes from the current Nepali sentiments at that kind of thing. Yeah, that's it's actually forcing political parties to change for better.
Yeah, that's good. So
Yeah.
how do me? So how's people's mindset? I mean, like like in India right now, peoples are really into in right right kind of ideology. However, they are. So people have any kind of ideology like they want they prefer more left party than right, or they're just They just want someone who just do really good work.
Yeah. I currently I can't say about the people, but I don't think we need some ideology or that kind of thing. Yeah, we just need somebody to work on the thing that's currently needed. Okay, right now I don't need anything other any use thing. Okay, I just need some. So if somebody can just make the process clean, transparent, like there is no corruption, that kind of thing. If there is a project of road that is to be built for 5 crore or 5 arba or something like that, just invest that money on there, cannot just take that into their own pocket. Okay, and because that's been going on in our society. I just want I just want the corruption to be ended. Okay, I think everybody wants that as well.
That's
And yeah,
that, that's really good. Like, I mean, people should be focused on that thing more than ideology. I mean, most of the time when people focus on ideology, they didn't focus on the main thing like development or social welfare or something like if like most of the case if they focus on ideology like in my country or other country, like they focus on ideology, they believe in kind of right uh, religious thing, so they are like government then focusing on religion more than the welfare. So
yeah,
that's really interesting.
yeah. I guess people actually don't follow on ideology, because if we look on the results of our past history. Okay, like once 2062. Okay, we have different calendar here in Nepal. Okay, we follow Bikram Sambat calendar. I don't know about that English date. Let me convert. Okay. Recently, we have some People's Revolution or something like that. What we call. Okay. It happened on 2062 and 63 based on Nepali date, and English is 2006. Okay. On 2006 and 2007, we okay, people overthrow the king and they establish whatever that is, uh, Ganatantra or something like that. Okay, republic or that,
Yeah,
um, by the people, to the people, and for the people. What's that?
yeah, yeah. So
That
the definition of democracy.
yeah. We people started democracy, and during that election, the Communist Party, who have just been to the mainstream politics from violence, or that they have they were fighting with the king. Okay, they were raising their guns against the king. Whenever the king was overthrown, they came to the power, and they got like 51 or so votes. Okay, and they they actually didn't do that much good, I guess. Okay, and the next election, the Nepali Congress got most of the votes, in next election, that the people are being swinging. Okay, so there are not people that's actually believe on certain ideology. They are just looking for the better option, and that's the good thing, I guess. I don't want a country to be the कार्यकर्ता, के भन्छ त्यसलाई? The candidate, no,
member
member
uh, member of the
members
party.
members of the political parties. Okay, peoples
Follower
in the
will
country
be
should not
will be
be
more.
members, or that the people should be independent or free mind. Okay, they got to choose the best person, not the person who is on that's their party. Okay, and that's the good thing about Nepal, I guess. Yeah, well, I guess in this election, people, there will be lots of change and there will be new faces. Yeah, I guess so.
But I'm afraid, like, it's as your democracy very in the very young age. I'm afraid that
Mhm.
when it started getting A's, maybe people will get some kind of ideology. Hope not. Hope not. Hope not. I hope it's, your country has continued like that. It's
Yeah,
really good.
actually, I have my grandparents and my I have my grandparents and my parents from mother side, my father side. Okay, they believe on some party, and they'll say that यो भनेको त यो हो नि त. Okay, they say like आफ्नो ours own is on. Okay, like if somebody believe on Nepali Congress, we have to just the Nepali Congress should win, and if other believe on Maowadi or Emali or whatever other thing is, they'll believe on that. Okay, but the young people, they are not bounded to anything. Yeah, I think I hope they will stay the same. Okay.
So yeah, we hope for the best. So
Yeah.
as you see that, that means it's showing that your country politics are more on the left side, more. So as we see, if you see in historically, left is always, I mean, avoid the religion. How about there? Your country politics? Any any
Actually, there's been politics on religion. Okay, Nepal is back then it was a Hindu country, and we transfer it into secular country or something like that. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, they turn into secular country or something like that, and there are some parties that they are still standing on the point that Nepal should be Hindu country and that kind of thing. But they are kind of parties who have
secular
some
thought?
like different thought, and they probably just win from some one, two, or three places and not much. Okay, yeah. Some are doing the politics in the religion, but they are not in that scale. Okay, and
Yeah,
they won't probably grow that much, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing I'm afraid of. So some, I mean, when I see that when any political party go into the power, they try to push their ideology. I mean, if
Mhm.
they're right people or left people, they try their, I mean, they use state media or something and they push their ideology. However, there they push any ideology, your Maowadi or those religion party you say.
Actually, yeah, there hasn't been much of that kind of thing here, I guess. Okay, but I don't follow the news most often, but I don't think there is any. If there was, I'll probably get informed, and they do something really bad. यो त गर्नु नहुने, यसो गर्यो. They shouldn't have done that, but they have done this. People may have probably informed me. Okay, but I don't think we have something like that. But in the minor scale, they probably have done that. But the current case, that's it's they just focus on what's that? Just to improve their family structure and family property, something like that. That this there are being lots of corruption, that kind of stuff, but not much on the country level, I guess.
So we see that communist party are very close to that other communist country. Like as you are as a kind country, there is a communist um what's it called ally in your country. Communist party is in power. So
Okay.
I think that there should be a closeness to the China or Russia or something, some more communist country. People say that India has the most influence on Nepal more than China. So as they are now communist party in power, how
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know the core thing and whatever the really things going on, but every not no every party are influenced by India here in Nepal. Okay, yeah, they have with communist, they have some ideology being common, and they have probably some they talk, and I think they have some understanding on themselves. But every party, not just the, yeah, even communist party, they are influenced by India. Okay, because because of probably some history there, they were raised there, or they were probably imprisoned in India, or they have some agreement that's talking with India during their early period. But yeah, uh, all and every parties are influenced from Indian side, I guess. And it's not about just the parties, because even the economics is influenced by India. Okay, we are surrounded by India from every corner. Okay, from the three corner, and and China from the northern part, but China is really hard to get access to. Okay, that there is those Himalayas, and there is really bad road network connection as well. And with India, we have really smooth road connection. There is going on lots of travel and trades and stuff, and lots of things from India influence Nepal. Okay, if there is some price increase in India, it's directly compares to Nepal. Okay,
So,
it's not just about politics, I guess. We all are influenced by India, and it's the structure that it is.
but but we, as we see the recent activities, China always try to grab influence. I mean, China always try to make influence on other country, especially their neighboring. Uh, didn't they try to make influence on Nepal or something? Did you notice anything like that?
Yeah, if I have if I have gone deeply, I'll probably notice those things. But what I believe, okay, what I believe is China or Chinese authority, or they probably try to encourage or influence us to do something. Okay, they suggest us this and that. Okay, but they really don't care if we accept or ignore that. Okay, because we are nobody for them. Okay, if they, I believe so. Okay, we are kind of not that accessible, that kind of thing. We are not the threat threat to them as well. So they want us to be on their side, but if things didn't go as planned, they really don't care about us. That's the way I understand China. Okay, that's the way I understand China treated us. Like, but for the case of India, we depend on them. We totally depend on them, and they just want us to depend. I don't know that, but there's no way other than that, I think. But India try to influence on a lot of things, because they believe, they probably believe, we should have some country that's under us. Something like that. There are saying in our community, India treated us like a little brother or something like that. They always try to influence us, that kind of thing.
Yeah, hope they played role as like big brother. I mean, really like good brother, something like that. Anyway, so your country really consider India as friend? I mean, really good friend or something, or just sometimes they really what do you call doubt about them.
Okay. If even if we have to all depend on India and China, whoever or whatever we believe. Okay, so yeah, there are lots of influence, lots of people in the market who try to influence with sentiment that we hate India and this and that kind of thing. Okay, people will enjoy that. We all enjoy hating India. Okay, but after all, we depend on India, and there is not much we can do. But yeah, all these period, if India are influencing on anything and everything, I think it's okay. But because we always got the chance. Okay, so whenever we became some form of independent of ourselves, if we start to export some lots of stuff, if our country get rich and stuff like that, yeah, we always can just ignore India and just not be on their influence. Okay, but right now we have to be
I mean, I got it. I got you. I mean, the peoples are really tired of Indian influence. I mean, whenever they get chance,
Yeah,
they will shake up themselves and really, oh, let's fly alone, let's fly solo, something like that.
yeah. They really do. But that's just the sentiment. After we have to depend on them. Yeah, because
Yeah,
we don't. We cannot cook without gas from India. We cannot ride our bike without the
well,
wells from India. Okay, so there is not much we can do. But what we can do is we have to be independent on ourselves. We we Nepal is agriculture prime country or something like that. Our prime prime whatever
think of
that
it.
is.
I mean,
Yeah, we are agriculture based country, but we have to import rice as well. That's a really bad thing. If we can be self dependent, and we can always ignore India or China or whatever influence from other. But if we have to depend on something and somebody, yeah, there will always be the influence, and that's my belief. If I have to be dependent on you, you have always some form of control over me. If I'm independent on myself, there is nothing and nobody can do to my me. Yeah,
I think it's I see it's one another way. Like in this time, you have to be dependent on other, but
yeah,
instead of dependent in one thing, one person or one country, you should depend on. I mean, you just diversify your dependency. I mean, if you have Pakistan, if you have India, if you have Nepal or Bangladesh or whatever, so one country will not have that much power to control you. So I think that's the more good than dependent in just one country. How much you guys know about Indian culture? I mean, like here, a lot of people know how the Indian do or how Indian culture. I mean, we are aware of their cultural activity. How much you guys know about India? I mean,
I think
yeah, there is influence, but how much do you know?
I think most of our culture and everything are kind of similar with India. In Indian, the Hindu community in the India and the community in Nepal. Okay, most of the festivals that are celebrated in Nepal are celebrated in India as well, and we have kind of national holiday for those festivals. Okay, so most of those festivals, and they are celebrated on India as well, and like other cultures like um, joint families and that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think most of the culture are similar, I guess. The way we live and the way the Indian lives are kind of similar, I guess.
I mean, when you see the North India or South India, like North Indian people celebrate what's it called? Uh, Diwali. They celebrate Diwali, but here we celebrate Durga Puja. So I
Yeah,
mean,
we
which
do the
side,
same, but
which side Nepal are close to? I mean, north or south or
yeah,
east?
yeah, they say it as a Diwali, but we say here Tihar or something like that. It's where we six sisters and brothers worship or put tika on their forehead and something like that. Yeah, we have a different name, but we celebrate that kind of same thing, I guess. I'm
And
not exactly sure about the different part of India. Okay, India as a whole, that's India. And if there is something, I just mentioned that as India, not just as a South India or North India. I'm not actually aware of that separation, the different chunk of India.
so, and how about other people? How much other people know? How much other Nepali people know about this thing?
I think the way the other people are aware of the South India because of the movies, South Indian movies, that kind of thing, and Bollywood movies. And there is there's something Bihar or something like that. That's kind of
Yeah, yeah,
near to Nepal. Oh, we are people. probably aware of that Bihar or something.
Yeah, yeah, Bihar. There is a state named Bihar.
Yeah, yeah. And there are kind of TV channels are lots of TV channels are from India. Yeah, so I guess people do know a bit more about India. I guess even kid these days was the that Singam something like that
Yeah,
cartoon show. So
in
yeah,
Bollywood movie, I guess.
yeah, there's the cartoon or animated version for kids as well. Okay,
Oh wow.
Singam something like that, and kids here enjoy watching that. If those see those channels or those programs so something about India and share something about India, yeah, people do know about India. And here are some college or schools where that is Indian syllabus as well. Okay, so there are
Wow.
some education just for class grade 10, the board of India or something like that, and Indian all about Indian sociology or geography are being taught as well. Yeah, I
And
guess.
how much you know about us, Bangladesh or Bhutan?
Yeah, actually I'm not much aware, I guess, but with Bangladesh.
I mean, do you really know where we are? I mean, how far we are from or something? I mean, any kind of knowledge like that?
Yeah, yeah, I do know that. I have talked about you probably like about that like some 1 or 2 years ago as well. Where I just calculated today morning as well. There is 22.4 or something kilometer state distance. There is that's the distance between the on top of Bangladesh and our area. Okay, so nearest point is 22 kilometer away. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so far. And
Okay, okay. I think I'll visit Bangladesh like very soon. I guess.
of
Let's see
course,
what how it
yeah,
goes.
of course, I will help you come to my place. But the problem is, I live in the north. There is nothing to see on the north. Everything in south. There is mountain. There is world largest beach. You can see the sunrise and sunset. I mean,
Okay,
you
okay.
always. I mean,
Pro-
everything in south. The world largest mangrove forest. I mean, everything on south. I didn't
Okay.
even visit south yet. Okay, so once you told me that lot of river originated from Nepal, and most of those river handled by India. I mean, like
Yeah.
making electricity or making dam.
Yeah.
So I want to know more about it, and because you know it's much more detailed. So yeah, tell me.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I haven't. Yeah, I remember that we have talked about the beach because during these rainy seasons, and there are that dams that's being controlled, and whenever they needed the water, they will open all those whatever that's called, all those
Gate,
locks.
gate,
So
the dam gate, maybe that's called gate.
yeah, yeah,
We actually
yeah.
call it in gate Bangla.
Yeah, that part, and they'll take the water whenever the this rainy season is started. They'll close those gates, and the water are being flooded in the Nepali land. Okay, I haven't heard much flooding news about Nepal in this season, but yeah, that's how that's what I have heard. Okay, and I think that was in the Mechi River. There is a big dam, I guess, that's being controlled by India. I'm not sure, so let's not talk about that. Okay, let's not guess stuff and talk that. Okay,
I mean,
so I'll explain some of the rivers here. Okay,
okay, okay, I will love to.
we have the two rivers that kind of separate our eastern border and western border. Eastern border is separated by with India by the Mechi River. Okay, and the western border is separate with India is being separated by the Mahakali River. Okay,
Mm.
and the Mahakali River is originated from the Api Himal, and there is this the Mahakali has different origins. Okay, like India and Nepal have some border issue on that part as well. Okay, just because there is some agreement like some hundreds year ago or so, there is that written form where the origin Mahakali River will be the border, but the origin is not defined. Okay, there is there that thing, that place called Lipu Lake, and India is claiming that place as their own, and Nepal is also claiming that the Lipu Lake belong to Nepal, and there is some, yeah, there's some issue over Nepal's and India, okay, on that land
I ha-
because
I heard about it. I mean, there is a little bit conflict. Even there happened a conflict. India
yeah.
making road in your country and trying to make without you even your permission. Yeah, I mean Nepal's permission.
Yeah, yeah, and one thing about that is, as with Nepal, we are claiming that land, but there are few peoples living in there as well. But we don't have kind of road connection, and there is Chandani and Dodara. There are two villages that are of village of Nepal, but they are on the other side of the Mahakali. Okay, and people living in there, they don't have any access to our resources, our road network or medicine, that kind of stuff. Okay, but they have to depend on for everything with India. Okay. Well, as a Nepal, we are claiming the land, but we are kind of ignoring the people living there. Okay, so if we want our land, we have to respect those people as well. Okay, we have to provide services to those people that's being needed.
Yeah, I guess there's the international law that you cannot make dam or you cannot you cannot try to change its course way of course. I mean the river.
Yeah,
If it's go through the lot of country. I mean if it cross more than one or two country, it will be a kind of international river, and there will
yeah,
be a law according to it. So you cannot make dam. But
yeah,
India does not follow that rules. Like it coming from Nepal or it coming from China or something, still they are going to make the dam, and it's really affect the country like us. Like they are making. I mean, handling the water in the dry season, they are holding the water. So I mean, it's not only for the problem for Bangladesh, but also it's very bad in it gives a very bad impact on the environment also. I mean, it gives very bad impact on the environment also.
yeah, yeah.
The river going dry. I mean, in order to maintain some river, you have to uh, keep some certain level of water flow. But India not following that.
Yeah, yeah. I guess
And
that.
and and also even in rainy season, they open all the gate, and then the flood happen here. So I guess
Yeah, yeah,
I guess when it comes to water, we should be careful more. I mean, like China also making dam, which is not good. So it's also bad for India also, not for Bangladesh or Nepal. So everyone should be careful. Everyone should be careful about the law. That we should not make dam or how much water we should flow so that the river stay alive.
yeah, yeah. I'm not sure about the I'm not sure about the
Law.
resource source where that is, but I have seen a headline somewhere that the next war will be about water resource or something like that. I don't know anything more than that, but I have read that headline somewhere. Okay, either on Twitter or Reddit or somewhere I have read that.
Yeah, you remind me really a good quote. I guess it's from Rango, a animation movie. So there, the mayor said, maybe mayor, yeah. The mayor said a really popular quote that if you control the water, you control everything. So
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
water is really important, and we should be careful. We should not let any other country just control it as their own. I mean, it's not water is not just one person's, one country's property. It's belong to I mean whole planet. If it's cross
Yeah.
the border, then yeah, you have to be careful. Nepal people, how much they are tall?
Yeah, Nepali people are not that tall as well. Yeah. I think 5.5 or 5.6 is the average height.
Yeah, same here. Oh, like in when it comes to army, there is a like 5'6". Yeah, you need to maintain 5'6" height in order to get chance in army. So you are saying that Nepali people are 5'5" on average, and yeah, Gurkha is from Nepal and they join the Indian army. How they get? For them, they I mean lower their qualification. I mean like they lower their height or something like yeah, you are Gurkha, you can join army. Uh, uh, Whether you are small, I
Okay,
mean, not 5'6" or something.
okay, okay. I'm not exactly sure that's the average, but I'm 5'7", I guess, and I'm not the shortest one, neither the longest one. Okay, so probably 5'6" and 5'7" is the average skill. Yeah,
Yeah.
people from Nepal, they joins Indian army as well as British army. Yeah, there is some height limitation. I think that's 5.6 or something. I'm not sure about that.
Oh, oh. I mean, I guess I saw that a lot of people in your place, they are just uh, trying to get that career. I mean, they are really get into it. I mean, they are really into it. They hiking. I mean, prepare themselves for long time for just to join the army.
Yeah. That can be a life changing moment for them as well. Okay, because and there are lots of people with good economical status just because they have joined
But
their army. Okay, so there's not much pay scale and jobs here in Nepal, and so if we get that army job, there are pension facilities and this and that. So yeah, uh, it's kind of like a governmental job for us because we get the pension from the Indian government. I'm not sure about the British as well, but I think they get that as well.
even I saw that I guess once the North Korean president or I mean the supreme leader visited the Singapore. Even that time, Singapore army has like Gurkha regiment. I said, wow, even in Singapore. I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, a lot of country has this your people as their army in their army. I mean,
Yeah,
Gorkha is kind of community or something. I mean, what is Gorkha actually?
actually, Gorkha is right now it's a district here in Nepal. But whenever there was long ago, kind of long ago, the kingdom of Nepal was also divided into many smaller kingdom. Okay, so
Hmm.
there are Nuakot, Kathmandu, Bhaktapur, and Gandaki or Pokhara. That kind of there are different kingdom, smaller kingdom, and the king of Gorkha, the King Prithvi Narayan Shah, he started unifying those country. Okay, those small kingdoms. Okay, so he fought with Nuakot or whatever these and those, and he start to fight and gather the acquire the country, and he unified the country. Okay, so from the Gorkha kingdom he built the kingdom of Nepal. Okay, and with that the Nepal was called this Kathmandu city. Kathmandu city was Nepal back then. Okay, the Kathmandu was called Nepal, and the entire kingdom right now was
Oh, called.
Gorkha, something like that.
Oh, oh, now I got it. I mean, whoever that time served the army under that king called as Gurkha.
Okay. Back then, and the British were occupying the India as well. Yeah. So during that period when the British tried to win over some parts of Nepal, the Gorkha army, the army from Gorkha land. They fought, and British were not succeed to conquer the Nepal. Okay, so being seeing that bravery of Nepalese
Bravery.
people,
Hmm.
yeah, they started hiring Nepali on their as an army. I think Nepal helped British to win some victory on World War First or Second. Yeah, I'm not sure of that, but yeah, Nepal fought alongside British on different wars.
Oh, so now I got it. So Gorkha is the people who from the Nepal. So whoever join army from Nepal, we call them Gorkha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm Gorkhali as well. I'm also brave.
hope, hope when we'll visit somewhere, if some hope not bad thing happen, yeah, I will just put you in front of us, like, yeah, now show your bravery. Hope you will not disappoint us. So okay, so better to say goodbye. Here we come to the end. Better to say goodbye to all our people, if there anyone. Hope we'll gonna see you soon in next episode. Till then, stay in healthy or and also in good mood. Goodbye.
Bye bye.